A nonprofit government watchdog group called OpenTheBooks.com is digging into police response times.
They found that Metro Police payroll has gone up over the recent years, and so has the amount of time it takes to respond to police calls. We're joined this morning by Rachel O'Brien from OpenTheBooks.com. And Rachel, how much has the police response time increased?
So this comes from a recent report that was prepared for the Metro Community Oversight Board. And they looked at several years, and they found that Metro PD's response rate has been increasing since 2018. And obviously that's a bad thing. That means it's taking them longer to respond to calls. So 2022 is the latest data available. It took Metro on average 74 minutes to respond to calls. And that's almost 30% longer than it took them the year before. So in 2018, a person who called for someone with a weapon, that took about 21 minutes to respond to. But in 2022, it took 38 minutes. Calls for shooting in 2018, that took over 12 minutes to respond to. It took over 31 minutes in 2022. And so this response time, in part, is driven by a caller's waiting time in the queue. So they're waiting for their calls to be answered. And then, of course, Metro PD, both officers and civilian positions, they're not fully staffed. They're trying to recruit. They're trying to bring those numbers up.
Rachel, I'm curious, have you had the opportunity to compare this to other cities across the country?
Yeah. So also, I should note that while Metro PD is understaffed, their payroll has been increasing over the years. So fiscal year 2023, their payroll was $176 million. That's $55 million more than 5 years ago, even though they're looking to hire people. So comparing Nashville's response rate to other cities, this report looked at several other cities. The only city with a higher rate or a longer time was New Orleans at an average of 146 minutes, wow, which, if you can imagine, that's over 2 hours to get a response to your 911 call. So they looked at Portland, New York, Seattle, San Francisco, Virginia Beach, Detroit. They're all far below Nashville in terms of how long it takes to respond. And the final note is that this report says it's unlikely that this response time is due to any one issue. There are various issues, and it suggests that Metro PD and other agencies should research how to address the various concerns that are interacting and influencing each other.
All right, Rachel O'Brien with OpenTheBooks.com. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.